What is it, little ones? Oh! Yes, our eclipse video did only show the eclipse and not the circumstances around it. You want to know what happened on the road trip? Well, gather around, and I will tell you.
We were running ahead of schedule on the day that we went to Presqu'île Provincial Park to view the eclipse, so on the way we stopped off at Primitive Designs. The mailman said there was a giant sculpture of Optimus Prime there, and we figured we would stop, admire it for a few minutes, and continue on our journey. There turned out to be much, much more. Should we have known better? Probably. Looking it up later, Primitive Designs is a well-known and highly rated roadside attraction in Ontario. But I think it was more fun this way, being caught completely by surprise. There were indeed Transformers in attendance. There was also a tent full of xenomorphs, for reasons unknown to me. The moose may in fact be life-size. They are ridiculously large, being leftover Pleistocene megafauna. What has this Triceratops so worried? Well, it is outnumbered. I don't need to worry. A metal dinosaur wouldn't be interested in flesh. The crocodile's teeth were in excellent condition, as were the sharks. This one reminded me very much of a friend of mine. They all look so much more impressive in person, with many details I didn't show you, in case you want to go there someday and be surprised yourself. It's hard to pick a favorite, but I found the mammoth to be the most interesting with its false fur. And of course, they also have a gift shop full of interesting things they've made or found around the world. All in all, an enjoyable little diversion that I hadn't even known was part of the itinerary, since the mailman did all the travel planning. Oh, yes, the Optimus Prime. It really was rather big.
We had heard those frogs on the way in, and on the way out we decided to find them. But when we couldn't, we decided that we weren't tired yet, and went to take a look around the park.
This is a mute swan. You can tell from the orange beak. Trumpeter swans have black beaks. Mute swans are not actually mute, simply less vocal than other swans. I hadn't noticed before how swans stick their legs back like that when they're not paddling. The Canada geese were doing it as well, though not as obviously. In the moment, we couldn't for the life of us remember the word muskrat, so we were guessing every other small rodent-like mammal until another tourist rescued us. The muskrat was surprisingly calm for being within grabbing distance.
Now hush. Time for more frog sounds. And that was what we did on the day we visited Presqu'île Provincial Park.
We're hearing all sorts of frog sounds, but where the frogs are, we do not know.